Hello everyone, my name is Donald Cheng and I'm with Sal Rules and Anna Mina, presenting on the detrimental effect of long COVID. Long COVID is a series of post-viral symptomatic ailments on the body, with COVID symptoms lasting over great durations after viral infections, even if the virus is not currently infecting the body. Many people currently suffer from these symptoms, with some symptoms such as fatigue and coughing lasting much over 100 days, even surpassing 400 days. We will be going over the issue of understanding the main complications of long COVID and its daily effects to people that currently have long COVID.
Before that, we will be going over the symptoms. The prolonged symptoms of long COVID are fatigue, loss of taste, loss of smell, and shortness of breath. These symptoms usually last around to 50 days, and in most cases, they would last for almost a year. This would be problematic for those suffering such symptoms due to the duration of the ailment.
We will now be moving on to the impacts of daily routine. Looking at graph A, we can see that majority of all patients, over 65% over all age groups, they all had some sort of memory issues, with the majority of them having short-term memory loss, with less of them having long-term memory loss, inability to make new memories, and forgetting how to do routine tasks as well as some other tasks with memory. Looking at graph B, you can see that majority of all patients had cognitive issues of some sort, whether it be attention, thinking, executive functioning, problem solving, slow thoughts, confusion, fast thoughts, or agnosia. Even though confusion, fast thoughts, and agnosia seem less prevalent due to its low percentage of patients recorded, it is still a good percentage of people who are affected by long COVID. Looking at graph C over here, we can see that the impact of memory on work as well as their cognitive dysfunction, we can see over a majority of 65% of all patients over all age groups have some sort of inability to work, whether it be mild to severely unable to. Looking over to graph D, we can see the impact of memory and cognitive dysfunction on their daily living. We can see a majority of the people have issues with their own work, making serious decisions, communicating their own thoughts, conversing with others. Even tasks like driving and remembering their own medication can be difficult. Even simple tasks like following simple instructions, watching children, or just cooking with hot items, it becomes a daily brooding task for them to do. And then we will be moving on to impacts on their work.
Additionally, long COVID affects the daily ability to work regarding fatigue. Fatigue has a significant impact on patients who are not recovered. Work hours have been reduced for both the recovered and not recovered groups. Health was also affected by long COVID symptoms since non-COVID patients reported that their health baseline has decreased.
To sum it all up, long-term COVID can affect people who carry it. The symptoms cause problems in everyday life and affect physical health due to the stress from the prolonged symptoms. The prolonged symptoms can derail the patient's normal routine, causing unwanted problems in their professional and personal lives.
Lastly, calling people to action is as simple as keeping hygiene well to avoid transmission forms. Spreading awareness can also prove effective in reducing and controlling the transmission of COVID. Wearing masks whenever symptoms come up and continuously washing hands for good hygiene would also help decrease the chances of spreading COVID. Spread awareness, not sickness.